Okay. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? We are only 5 subs away from 800, so we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. I hope you guys are liking my new. Uh, oh, dude, I almost had 500. Oh, fuck me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab me a water, which I always forget. This time I won't forget while we start. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We're going for the ugliest tank today. You guys all know what the tank is. You guys all know what the tank is. We're going for the M3 Lee, which we're close. We are close. We're already close to this ugly fucking thing. Give me 1 second though. I do need to look at something. I want to set the guns on this. How would I? Okay, so I need to figure out menu, I guess. Controls. Ground vehicles, weaponry. Okay. Is my square tied to anything? Okay, wait. So my main gun is I don't want it all to be the same thing. I don't see square, so we will bind that to it, I guess. No, it's not. What the fuck? Am I missing it? Oi! I am so close, Lizard. You don't understand. We're so close. And then the next goal is 900 and then 1,000, and then we can really, really start messing up. I'm trying to yeah, War Lightning. It's a great value War Thunder. I'm trying to recalibrate my gun real quick. This Goo Go Go Gaga? You mean Goo Goo Buddy? No? Okay, so yeah, a lazy. That was me. That was me. If you want to do it again, I'm going for the ugliest tag today. We're going for this thing, the big boy. The big boy. We can run it a lazy. What is this? Oh, it's a Sherman. What's a Sherman? She'll bring the ugly. Okay, just send me an invite whenever you're ready. The Trek Tour. Okay, you're all good, Lizard. You take it easy, man. I won't be live tomorrow or most of Saturday. You're all good. Take your time. It's gonna be Saturday night. I'm gonna be streaming again. I got to do something with my in-laws. Tomorrow when I get off work, we're gonna be driving to their house, so I won't be live tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll hit a couple clips today so I can post a short for you guys tomorrow. Um, but we shall see. That's not a, that's not a bad looking tank. Is this a tank? Yeah, that's a tank destroyer. That's a tank destroyer. And what is... Oh my god! Why? Why? Oh, dual 40 millimeter? That wouldn't be a bad idea. But then what's the M42? Glass? Glass? What are we doing with glass? Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. It's not very fast. Okay. What about your armor? Are you good? It's not too thick. Okay, you're all good. We're going for the M3 Lee today, so we're gonna go for a tank that that's named after me. Yeah, no, most of these early ones aren't as bad as this, but I'm going for the M3 Lee, one because it's goofy, and two because my name's Lee. So it's kind of like an idiot driving an idiot tank. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm the idiot driving the idiot tank. Who's going to argue with that logic? You guys have seen me stream. I'm an idiot. A very entertaining idiot. And while I did have fun yesterday on the realistic battles, I'm going to wait till I have people with me to do all that. I I didn't do amazing yesterday, but we got a double kill, and that's all that really matters in my book. Let's go with my M22 first. Okay, should be good. See, that doesn't do anything. Give me 1 second. I will change that too. Weaponry. Okay, so now I have my binds kind of going. I don't have to shoot my machine gun every time I hit. Ooh. I do. I'll have to post it in a minute. It's for my channel. I typically will post in there about when I go live, so that would remind you. By the way, I'm Herta Lazy. You forgot about me. You're the guy I was playing. You called me bad luck. It's all good. I'm not mad. Yep, there was 2 of them. That's fine. I should have done some good damage to that tank, but I have no idea. Kaboom! Yeah, exactly. I'm learning. I'm learning. Hey, Justin.
What's up, my man?
So, we're going for... I am currently live. I'm just doing War Thunder today. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I'll be doing... Engines eat damage where you shoot matters. I do know that. I just didn't know the damage. I thought maybe the side plating on that. I really want to look up and see about which tanks have like what kind of armor on each. Come on, man, go. Come on. Right under to the turret ring. I know what you're talking about. Come on. Dude, come on.
None, chilling.
Anyway, Justin, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I'll be live Saturday. We're going to Mackenzie's family tomorrow. Okay. Okay, a couple dead tanks right here. I can share my screen in a minute. I'm just doing War Thunder because I'm trying to go for the ugliest tank in the game, Justin.
The ugliest tank.
Yeah. And what's funny is it's called the M3 Lee, so it's my tank. It's my tank, buddy. Okay, there was another one behind him. Yeah, there was another one. I was about to try to shoot that thing in the tank ring, but... Okay. Okay. You can do this. I have my machine gun set up, so whenever I fire, it's not firing all my guns at once. I have my secondary guns as R1, main gun R2, machine guns are L1.
Man, fuck that tree.
Exactly, dude.
I'll close my doors. Oh, I won't say nothing crazy.
Yeah, I did this yesterday and did pretty well. I just want to know who the fuck Rejectorium is.
Bruh. It was so confusing. Oh, you only hit.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Oh, it's the one straight ahead.
Ah, he's on his own body.
Dummy. Yeah, I'm on fire. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just you fair. Never fucking know.
Where did that come from? Oh, the side. Anyway, oh, that's a big. Okay. Anyway, I'm still learning. I'm not trying to rush into every battle, but this is just arcade right now. So, Justin, are you ready for the ugliest tank in the game?
Ugh.
No, no, that's mine. That's mine. This is the ugliest tank in the game.
That's even worse. No.
Yeah, no. So you got a 75 millimeter right here, and then a lazy someone I met yesterday who I played a couple rounds with. She wants me to show you the tractor. It's literally a tractor with a German flat gun strapped to it.
Wait, so how are they supposed to shoot the top gun?
Okay, so
Somebody stick-
no, there's literally people sitting back here on this area. Like they sit back here and they'll fire it. And it's a anti-air gun strapped to a tractor, and instead of using it for anti-air, they're like, fuck it, we'll use it on tanks.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. This thing is a prototype. Technically, they had a couple of them, but I looked it up. So this thing is a prototype for what became the World War II Sherman. This started in 1940, and they were like, how can we give our tank crews more power? I know, strap a fucking like casino slot machine trigger to the side of it. Yeah, boy, come on, I'm gonna win. But then they were like, well, we should probably have a high velocity 37 millimeter gun to it too. What's the best of both worlds?
Yeah, how are you shooting? No, let's just put them in the back of the tank.
Not only that, but can I say something? So wait, where is it? X-ray? Yeah, there's fucking 6 people in this, or 7 people in this tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's beyond me.
Also, everyone gets to sit besides these 2 guys. It's like, yeah, you 2 fuckers, stand. Stand.
That's beyond me.
Yeah, the armor on the front's pretty good. Like right here, that's pretty good. I would say the tracks are kind of soft, but honestly, the tracks are always the weakest part of tanks.
And they're pretty exposed.
Yeah, they didn't really do a good job blocking that. But this was the beginning of World War II, so she also said the T-28's pretty funny looking. I will say, I agree. I've seen it fucking short barreled. They were like, oh yeah, fucking short barrel it. You know what the Russians were thinking with this, Justin? How do we give ourselves some speed so we can run up on the ops? Uh, why? Why would you do that? Why would you? Also, how many people are in this tank? How many people? 6. 6 people in this tank, Justin.
Okay.
I don't know. Give me T-80. This thing. No, that's just a normal. The hell? It's a normal looking tank except for the turret's off centered. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Lopsided. Even if it is for bunker busting, it's got a short. I know that they'll say something like, "Oh yeah, it was a high velocity gun or something," but it has such a short barrel. I don't know about that. It just doesn't seem like it would be the best idea. Like, okay, so there's a sweet spot in like gun barrels. So the shorter the barrel, the less velocity you have. Okay, I know 37 millimeters is kind of small in the grand scheme of tanks, but like you don't want a barrel that's like 30 feet long, but you also don't want one that's like a foot long, because how much velocity can you really get out of a foot?
Yeah.
That being said, true, it's a tank, but you will care when you see another tank because you'll be like, they have a longer barrel than me, and they're gonna slap me with it. Let me just do donuts the whole time, Justin. You guys go get them. I'll be here. It still can kaboom other people. The one thing I will say about the M3 Lee, I did see it's. I was talking about it yesterday. So you don't want your tank to be too tall because then it's harder to hide. The M3 Lee is apparently a very tall tank. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lazy. In the 30s, Russia had the biggest everything. The whole concept during World War II was, if we. Come on, I'm about to die, but yeah, there was 2 of them. So the whole concept of Russia during World War II was, if we just keep throwing people at it, they'll run out of ammo eventually. Like that was their concept for everything, because there was a point in time during, I think, Stalingrad, they didn't have enough weapons for everybody. So what they would typically do is they would give, every 2 out of, was it 3 or 4? So 2 out of 3 or 4 men would get a rifle, and then the third person would get like ammo mags to hold for the person. And then what they would do is when the person died in front of them who had the gun, your job was to pick up the gun and continue fighting. So while they did have a large number of everything, they didn't really have good tactics. It was like, oh yes, that small German bunker. Let's throw 1 million people at it. And if half of you guys die, it's fine. There's still half of you left. Kind of stupid. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, I can't shoot through that. I just want to make sure. Okay, I didn't. They were the smart ones? Is that what we're saying? Yes. The people throwing men at the front, knowing they were ill-equipped. They're smart. We like it. Yeah, I'm not really talking about their whole I'm not talking about their whole battle doctrine. I'm talking about for like major conflicts. So when I say major conflicts, the whole of World War II, they weren't just throwing men at it the whole time. I'm talking about like Stalingrad and stuff when they were cut off from main supplies. Some of their leaders, if you didn't know, during I think it was the 20s or early 30s, whenever Stalin took over after whatever. I mean, he wasn't there since the beginning, but he was one of the founders. It's kind of a weird thing. So whenever there was a purge of the Russian military at one point during the 20s or 30s, where all the main like anyone above a certain rank was basically taken and killed, besides a few people because they would fear another revolt where the Communist Party would lose favor, and then they would do that. So there was a lot of times in certain battles, I think Stalingrad or Lenin, it was one of them. I think it was Stalingrad, because Stalin had an issue with a city named after him falling to the enemy. He was like, that's demoralizing, we can't have that. So when they were cut off from the main Russian force, they had, I wouldn't say super ill-equipped, but they had a lot more men than they had weapons. And then some of the upper echelons of the military, some of the higher ranking people, were also not the best. Like they didn't have a lot of time in the military, so they got the rank, but they weren't exactly the smartest tacticians. There were some smart tacticians, but there were some really dumb people who decided, this is what we'll do. And what you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it, huh? This is bullying, Justin. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Come here, bud. I'm gonna pop one in the ass.
I'm trying to shoot him in the tank ring. There. Like that. Damn. I hit the cement. You were just sitting there, huh? You were just sitting there. So, like I said, Russia wasn't completely inept. It's just the joke that they would throw people, because there was plenty of Russian lives in World War II that they probably didn't have to lose because of ill-equipped military leaders. It wasn't always the military themselves. But they weren't as stupid, just like the Russian military wasn't as bright as always as people would say. So it's the complete opposite. I would say people would say the Russian military knew what they were doing in World War II. That's not exactly to say. I mean, towards the end, they were using like 16-year-olds because they were running low on people. They were like, get the 16-year-old a helmet and a rifle that someone somewhat put together, and the fucking, they didn't exactly, towards the end of the war, they didn't exactly have the best quality control on some of their rifles. Forgot the name of it. It's like, boop. Okay. I didn't really have a good shot on that. I didn't know if you could shoot through the tank. Or the train, not tank. Why are you ramping him? He's dead. Why are you ramming him? Boop. Mosins were also, by the time of World War II, Mosins were getting close to 50 years old. I mean, 1891. You gotta remember that. Not only that, but a lot of their submachine guns, like the PPSH, while a really cool concept, in the beginning they didn't have stick mags, they had drum mags, and the Russian military had a little bit of an issue with quality control. One second, let me. Damn, I missed. Come on. Okay. Tank ring, tank ring, tank ring. Okay. There. Okay. Anyway, so during World War II, I got a little distracted there. So one of the things that Russia would do with the PPSH specifically is it's a 71 round drum mag, and they had this idea where they were like, if we give everyone a fast shooting submachine gun, you wouldn't need so many LMGs, which I get in the grand scheme of things for close quarter combat because you don't want to take a DP-27 in a building, Justin. One of the things I will say that they were stupid about is they used drum mags, and everyone knows that drum mags are kind of shit, no matter where you go. And what would typically happen with the PPSH is the drum mags worked, but that sometimes they only worked with specific guns. So what the military would do is they would find like 3 or 4 drum mags that worked for a specific PPSH 41, and that's the drum mags you had, And you got to remember the PPSH shot like 1,200 rounds a minute in this little pocket-sized gun, 71 rounds, 1,200 rounds a minute. You're going through that, and while you had another guy, you had another guy carrying a couple more drum mags with you. Sometimes those drum mags didn't even work for your gun. So you get in there, you'd shoot around, it would jam. You got to fix it. Open bolt submachine gun. Okay, so you do that, you fire a second round. Guess what? Boom, it jams again. But yeah, no, World War II was definitely a learning experience, and I feel like at one point, everyone realized like after World War II, like they don't want another conflict like that. But as the world's going, it feels like we're slowly inching towards that. Yeah, another thing about German tanks, while they were really well armored and really well defended, you also need to realize they were also fairly complicated. Like America had like 6 or 7 Shermans compared to 1 Tiger, and the Tiger wasn't even the end all be all to like warfare. 20 million died in World War II. No, I mean, is it? I think 20 million died in World War One. I think World War II, it's like 100 million. How many people died World War II? Yeah, 70 to 85 million, around 50 to 55 million civilians. So take that as you will. So 21 to 25 million military deaths, 50 to 55 million civilian deaths, and a lot of those were Holocaust Jews and countries like France getting bombed and the UK getting bombed, and yeah, no, the Soviets got like fucked. When I say that, I mean like while they lost a lot of military personnel, dude, their civilian populace got fucked, and I mean that with every sense of the word. Meanwhile, America got Pearl Harbor. That's the gist of our homeland bombings. Besides that, I mean, Most of our fighting was in Asia or Europe. We didn't really do too much fighting on home front. When I tell people that, they're like, "We did no fighting on the home front." That's not entirely true. I mean, we had Pearl Harbor. It was a single day of bombing. Yeah. I did a whole college project on the Holocaust, and my teacher got upset with me because of how vivid I went into detail about the project. Don't get me wrong. Dr. Labat gave me a 90 on it, but he put in the notes of the thing on Canvas. Hey, maybe next time don't go into so much detail. Hey. I'm thorough. That's all I can tell you, man. Like, it's World War II. It's not exactly a pretty topic. I'm not going to be like, oh boy, the Russians were out here picking daisies and, blowing bubbles. And they shook hands with the Germans and realized everyone should be friends. No, that's not how it was, man. That's not how this is. The world isn't a happy-go-lucky place. People were getting killed for religion, beliefs. I mean, shit. Justin, imagine you're in Europe, okay? You're in Europe. And World War II breaks out, and you're like, oh boy, I should be fine in my home front. Next day, your whole village gets fucking bombed. Like, what are you supposed to do, huh? What are you supposed to do there? Like, you're just out here being like, oh boy, I'm going to go do my laundry and hang it up. Gee, what is that formation of vehicles? Oh, are those planes or ducks? Like, yeah, dude, Pearl Harbor was pretty gruesome. And look, hear me out. I'm American, from the South. Not that has anything to do with it. Can I tell you something? I don't even mean this. Japanese doctrine. I don't even mean Pearl Harbor was bad for just Americans. And don't get me wrong. There's some things I get wrong about history. I'm not like an expert. Oh God. Go. Go. Okay, well, I was stuck. Anyway, the Japanese doctrine of during Pearl Harbor, that whole joke people do, it's like, you are the bomb. Dude, what is up with that? Like, some of the best Japanese pilots, I'm not saying all of them were good, but some of the best Japanese pilots. Imagine, Justin, you trained for years in the Japanese military. Imperialism, you raid China, you're tired of the U.S. interfering with shit, so you're like, oh boy, Father Japan said we're going to go fuck up America. Let's do this Smile Island mission. And your superiors are like, hey, Justin, whenever you run out of bombs and machine gun ammo, I just want you to crash headfirst into that fucking boat. Just crash into it. Just ram the boat. But I'm going to die. Just ram the fucking boat. I don't care. Ram that boat.
You come back, you dishonored your country.
Yeah, if you come back, it's time for Sabuku for you. Like, I dishonor my family, so now I gotta commit the sauce on the side anyway? Why? Why you gotta do with me like that, Father Japan? My son, you are the bomb. You're right, God! Kind of shit. Anyway, World War II as a whole is kind of a shitty conflict for everybody. I mean that every nation. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would even say, like, people like to shit on Germany and stuff. Hear me out. People are gullible sometimes. I mean this with every fiber of my being. So, after World War One, World War One wasn't even technically Germany's fault. They just took the fall for it, because they wanted to protect their allies. Sort of like NATO alliance. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look it up. It's really interesting. But you go through 20-something years of hardship, taking the blame for a war that you didn't even start. You were just helping your allies, which I didn't say they were right. I'm just saying they were helping their allies. Okay, so you do all that. You're like, okay, whatever. I helped my allies. I got blamed. You get to World War II. By the time World War II starts, before their economy starts booming, it's a couple years before World War. I try to shoot. As soon as I shot, he killed me. Okay, so there gets a point in time, Justin, where you're like, I have to go to the supermarket as a German. And you get there, and they're like, oh, yes, so you want a loaf of bread? I don't know the exact exchange. I would have to do research on it. But you get to the store, Justin, and you're like, I would like that loaf of bread. Okay, that's $2 million of whatever whatever currency you're using, francs at the time. You're like two. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, yeah. You know, inflation's so bad, and we're paying reparations. So that loaf of bread, that's like $1 million. Would you like cash, or you want to sell your eternal soul? There gets a point in time where there were stories of people being like, I don't want to pay for paint to paint my walls, even though painting your walls wasn't the biggest thing. You know what they would do, Justin?
What?
Some people would wet the francs or whatever money it was called at the time for that, and they would just stick it to their walls like wallpaper. It's better than you having to go to the store and be like, oh yeah, it's $2 million for the loaf of bread. You know, I'm gonna look it up now. How much was a loaf of bread in Germany after World War One? Okay. Okay, so the price of a loaf of bread in Germany after World War One varied enormously due to extreme hyperinflation, but by the peak of this crisis in late 1923, it could have cost billions or even hundreds of billions of dollars in German marks, a staggering increase just 0.63 marks in 1918. So you go from having to pay a little over 50 cents, Justin. You go 63 cents in 1915 for a loaf of bread, and then in 1923 you're like, ah, yes, you could work your whole life and can't afford a loaf of bread.
That's tough.
That's tough. And by the time a certain mean mustache man takes power, people were so gullible into doing whatever, even if it was really, really messed up, because the world punished them for helping allies. I still don't think they're, oh my god, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Ah! See, that thing just fucked me up.
Damn.
That thing is fucking tanky, you know? I mean, it's a tank, but it's tanky. I'm just saying. Like, I know we got a little bit of a tangent there, and we're playing a game about tanks, but you know, I have my opinions on things. I think the world takes too much joy and punishing. Like in war, everyone loses, in my opinion. Everyone's a loser. I don't care if you're the winning side. I don't care if you're counted as evil. I don't care if you think you're the good guys. I don't care if you did it because God came to you in a nightmare and was like, you must destroy this group of people. If you feel like you're a winner, you're not a winner. Everyone loses in war. I mean, you might come out the victor, but think about it. You're going to come home to a kind of crappy economy. Some of your friends could be dead. You're going to be having PTSD for the rest of your life. Are you really a winner because you felt like it was your purpose in life to fight? You're not a winner, man. You're not a winner. Everyone loses. But you know who's the biggest loser, Justin? The loser scoreboard! Justin's the biggest loser. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, Justin gets punched in the nuts. It's tough, Justin. It's a tough world out there.
Oh man. I never knew the day I had it commit some.
Justin's just out here being like, we won? That's great. Someone just walks up and fucking drops to the ground, uppercuts you right in the nuts. And you're like, ooh. It's like, you got a million more of those coming. And every soldier has to punch you now, Justin. That's tough.
Just leave this country. Jeez.
Didn't Venezuela recently declare war on us because we blew up like one of their boats or something? Am I wrong about that?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I saw... What the fuck just shot at me? I'm about to look that up because I thought someone said on something that they did. Even so, are we really scared of Venezuela? I mean, I'm not saying they couldn't do something, but... Did Venezuela... Yeah, here we go. Okay, no, they didn't. Someone made up something online. Okay. They verbally threatened that they would, but they had not. I don't think that would end well if you were just like, yeah, we declare war. You sure you want to do that? Sure you want to do that? Anyway, let's get back to the tanks in game. No more talk about the status of the world and stuff. Anyway, Justin, what are you playing?
I was just on Withering Waves. And I say, new update came out, so new story. But I'm gonna talk to you, watching you play. I'm not playing anything.
Oh, I missed. Fired prematurely. Ooh, oof. Critical. What the fuck is that, Justin? Is that a car with a machine gun on it? Are you really driving around with a car with a machine gun, bro? Oh no, it's an autocannon, I think.
Look like autocannon. No,
well, I was chasing that tank down and someone got it.
oh, you got shot somewhere.
I think that was one of ours. Unless there's someone up the road I don't know about. Ooh, that's one I could take out. That was not a good shot.
No.
75 millimeter, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, there we go. Get off the tree. Oh my God, Justin, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. Now's my chance. He shot. Go. He just tried to blow me up. Go, bitch.
Oh. Shit, hey. How's that? Yeah, the other two ever trying to find you. Oh! Ooh, you missed, bitch.
Oh.
How the hell is he still moving?
I don't know. He has a much thicker armor than I thought.
Damn.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them. I was trying to get out of there. I don't know. They had. I will say these 37 millimeters when you start getting into the next tier, because I'm in tier 2 tanks now. My problem is I still am using mostly tier 1s. They're all light tanks, and like what I was just going against that German one just now. I think that was a Panzer III. That's a medium tank. Okay, a lazy. I can wait after this, but that was a medium tank, Justin. And while a 37 millimeter high velocity cannon can do something, it's not amazing. It's not amazing. I will say that M3 Lee I'm trying to get, so it has the 37 millimeter high velocity, but it also has that 75 millimeter main gun on the side, which is the one that looks like a joystick going up and down. Speaking of, here's that Here's that fucking German one again. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? We are going to be live for like another hour and a half. We're just going to be chilling mostly. Because, fuck you. That tree just saved my ass. Justin? Oh! I hope you know that. That tree just saved my fucking ass. I will never, ever judge a tree again. Okay, yeah, no, I can send my Discord after this. I got you. It's just my public gaming Discord, like for the channel. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, he faced his main gun towards me. Hello, brother. Yeah. Did I miss? No, that one. Okay, you might have to do that at some point, Alazy. The only thing is if I join a Discord, I'm on a PlayStation. Ow, what the fuck? My tax. My tracks. So, the one thing I will tell you is if I join a Discord, no one can hear me. Or no one can hear you, not me. I don't know. PlayStation has this weird thing about Discord and not recording Okay, let me get my Discord real quick. Justin, what the fuck are you watching?
People getting bites by dogs.
Getting bit by dogs. What kind of sick shit are you watching?
Oh no, just best animal crash out moments. There's a short. I'm just looking at YouTube shorts at the minute.
Okay, I'm trying to get my... What is it? Okay, that's how you do it. Copy link. There you go. Okay. Oh. Justin rejects here.
Victoria? The other one?
Yeah, the other one. The other one. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You stole my name. You stole my logo. You like put it into AI filter. You you just changed it to a frowny face and then changed it red. What is the fucking point of that? Hmm? Genuinely. And also a lazy, if you want to send me an invite, you can. That's all you got to say is a shrugging emoji. Okay then. Okay then. Why not? Because it's unoriginal. Okay, send me an invite real quick and then we'll deal with that in a minute. Also, I've done 81 battles. I don't remember doing that many. Wait, achievement. What do we got? Bazooka Charlie. Oh wait. Yesterday I didn't add you as a friend on here. Also, Justin, give me 1 second. You're not in my Discord, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, Alazy was telling me to go over there for a second. She was gonna try to teach me something, but are you still playing Russia, Alazy? I see that down there. You're playing Russia. You got your tractor, a T80, a GAZ AAA, which I'm pretty sure is isn't that the three Maxim guns, and then a T28E. Okay, let me ready up. You need to get better. That's kind of why I made the account. You just aren't that good. At what? At this? I just started this game. Okay, Justin, give me 1 second, man. I'm gonna send you my Discord. We can just join over there in a private thing real quick. So she
Alright,
can
good.
kind of communicate with me while we're playing. Also, he said I'm not good at anything. Like I'm not good at any game we play, which I concur, friend. I concur. Justin, I just sent it to you. I'm about to go over there.
Let's
You
see.
should just see me in a voice call, and you can just join on that. Okay, I'm in the gaming one. Okay, what's up? Yeah, we can hear you just fine. You're a little loud, but it's all good. Also, ignore the guy in chat named Rejectorium. He just showed up yesterday, apparently to make fun of me. I don't really fucking know what the point of that is, but okay, I'm just testing to make sure I'm heard. Okay. It's not random, it's a message. Well, your message isn't really clear, so I need to get good at games. Okay, so I need to get good at games. I'm not really bothered that you took my name. Honestly, I'm flattered because you're just if you're trying to troll, you kind of suck at it. If you want to say I suck at something, but genuinely. So I'm not good at any games. Okay. You've made your point. Like how exactly do you expect me to quote get good by just saying get good? That's kind of redundant, is it not? Hey, you need to get better. Thanks. So that's not exactly fair criticism. I mean, you can say that if you want, but if you want someone to get better, tell me on what area to improve. Am I wrong, Justin? I mean, genuinely, like, I don't care if you want to take my name, Rejectorium. It's kind of clever. You took my logo and put a frowny face. Cool, I suppose. Um, Other than that, your message is you suck. So thank you. Uh, if you have any actual like criticism, I'm open to it. If you want to have a fair conversation. Okay. Okay. I guess that fixes that. All I got was an okay, Justin. Yeah, I was going towards A because we have some teammates over here, like, or B, because we're not exact. Yep, yep. There's a Russian tech run for our German. Go, 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 go. Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that. Justin Rejectorium said, "I feel like I overreacted now." A little bit, buddy, but it's okay. It's all good. I'm going back to B. Wait, let me open my chat. I'm keeping the name. Oh, okay. I didn't say you couldn't use it. I don't own anything with Orium at the end. I'm gonna, if it rhymes with eject and ends with Orium and you use it, you owe me money. Yeah, if I see anyone, if I see you doing it, like I was talking about Darkside Phil yesterday, I'm just gonna be like, you owe me money. Where's my money? You can't use that name. You know, Justin, you know what that means? I just realized what that means. If you've ever played Fallout 4 and they say add Victorium, sorry, Brotherhood of Steel, you owe me money. You can't do that. That's mine. I'm just going to call Reject the defect clone. He's like the rejected clone of me. No offense, buddy, but... I gave you lore to your name now. Oh, he was in the corner. I was wondering if that was blown up. That was my fault. Oh, he did look blown up. He was hiding next to an exploded tank. I need to keep an eye out on that. I'm still new to this. Like I said, no excuses. Like, I think he was using some sort of tank destroyer on wheels. I'm pretty sure it was Swedish. I don't know. I'm currently watching Tractor Man. I only spawned twice, but it says spectator mode, so I'm assuming I can't spawn another one. Yeah. What kind of Xbox is it? Is it like the Series S or? Oh, okay. So it's old. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just 2014. That's like my original PS4 I had. Yeah, I have my PS. I have a PS5, but I have my Series X. Whenever the PS5 was hard to get, I went and I was working at a store that you know, it was like one of the rent-to-own stores during COVID, and they had a Series X they couldn't sell, so because I worked there, I got a discount on it. And for the meantime, I played on that until I could find me a PS5. Because my PS4 was old. That bitch was struggling. But yeah, no, so far the streams for this game have done pretty. Is that a fucking biplane? Are you really gonna come into this battle with a biplane? I mean, I said, where are you? I'm looking for you. There's a lot of people apparently. There's me. There you are. Ah, Russian ingenuity. Just strap a couple Maxim guns together, put a circle sight in the center, and just go to town. I mean, you're shooting four 7.62 by 54 Maxim guns. I suppose for biplanes you would do quite a bit of damage, but um, oh, you're getting fucked up. Your driver's dead. Yeah, your driver's dead. There you go. He threw him out the driver's seat. I was about to say, so by the time World War II rolled around, I'm sure this Maxim gun contraption would probably still be okay, but I don't. So you're well. I mean, 50 cal is a lot bigger than a 7.62 by 54, though. Uh, yeah, that guy just kind of fucked up. I will say, so we're playing. I'm playing against tier twos, and I know you kind of downgraded your battle rating. Yeah, I will say I am a bit outmatched when it comes to some of the other ones because like right now the Russian and Germans have medium, while the Americans still have light. Hey baby, what's up? Are you okay? Hey, 1 second, man. I'm just. Oh, you're dead. 1 second, my wife just walked in. Do you still have a headache? Do I need to go get you something? So when I get home tomorrow, I'm gonna pack my bag, and then we can go around like 4-ish if you want, just so we can get there at a decent time. Okay, now you have a, oh, you have that off-center tank. Yeah, yesterday, no. Uh, Go ahead. Okay. What's the armor rating on it? So yeah, my rating right now, I'm looking at my thing is 2.3. Yours is also 2.3, but you have most of your vehicles are the 2.3s. I only have the one which is the M3A1 Stewart. Um, I will say I feel like I would be. I was gonna. Yeah, I saw towards the end of my lineup. It's the first Sherman. The first 75 for me is going to be the M3 Lee, which by the time I get that, I feel like I'd be better because while I do have the 37 millimeter high velocity for long range, that I feel like the 75 up close can punch through like the German armor. It, I will say it does have quite a short barrel though. I don't think it's going to be the fastest moving round in the world. You know what the best thing to do in that situation? So what you do is you use the 37 millimeter to take out their tracks, use the 75 to punch through the armor when they stop. Because it doesn't matter what part of the tank you're continue. I was just saying it doesn't matter what part of the tank you aim for. The weakest part of any tank is going to be its tracks. Yeah, goofy looking tank. Xbox green? Why the fuck is this? Wait, the snow is green for you? Why? Why? Yeah, what are you gonna do if that goes out? Is that what we were playing on yesterday? Your computer? Well, we won. Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm still fairly new to this game, so give me a little bit of a leeway here. We're trying to level me up, so I'm not so outclassed with my poo-poo tanks. We don't need to talk about the poo-poo tanks. Wait, events and tournaments. There's a tournament going on? And during naval battle. Huh. Are the naval battles any fun? I did play a little bit of World of Warships on the Xbox because my friends played it. I'm gonna ready up. It's fine. Hmm. So people don't typically play that much on. Okay. I'm assuming people probably, if they want to do that, they're probably just going to play World of Warships at that point, I guess. Which I thought World of Warships, in my opinion, felt a little goofy sometimes. Like my friends would be like, "I love this game. It's really fun," and I'm like, "Okay." So we would play it, and there'd be times like I hit a boat, like same boat as me, whatever country they're playing. I hit the boat the same amount of times they hit me. We're both firing at the same time. We both saw each other at the same time. But some reason I'm doing like no damage. But they'll turn around and they'll shoot me like, yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the boats right now on the what is it? The coastal fleet. Some of them look kind of interesting. I would say not every country has a naval fleet, though. I've noticed that. The USS New Orleans. Arkansas, Des Moines, USS Wellborn Sea Wood. Well, I mean, I'm fine with anything. I mean, I plan on doing some of the air battles later. By the way, everyone, if you haven't, watch for a little bit if you want, like and sub, join the community. I'm not gonna play this all that often. It's gonna be like an every once in a while thing. I'm just trying to get used to it. I will say, there's some games that are coming out soon that I'm gonna play. Probably, I mean, I only got like 2 or 3 weeks left, but Battlefield 6, I liked the beta when I was playing that, so that's something I'm looking forward to. To battle. Yeah, look at all these big tanks, and I'm over here like fucking tiny, little tiny gun. I'll move towards A and take that real quick, just so I can get some experience out of this. Because I want to play a battle with the goofy tank, if I'm being quite honest. How do I use my my artillery? You know how to use that? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I see a tank. Give me a second. No penetration, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just ricocheting off this thing. That's not good. It's not good at all. It's kind of rounded. I just got killed by a tank destroyer. Yeah, it has a 3-inch gun on it, and the tank. Oh god. That was the thing looks goofy. Yeah, I saw that. But what is up with? Okay, okay. So everyone had a philosophy for tanks we were talking earlier in World War II, and the UK was just like, what if we make it square? I don't know. I don't know if I'd even be able to kill that thing. By the way, though. No, I'm about to get fucked. I'm about to get fucked. I'm about to get. Yeah, there's a German tank in front of me. I hit it once. Okay, we took out the German. So, do you win if you take out all the other enemy and they can't spawn? Okay. Me and another M3 Stewart just now just took out up that. Yeah, it just told me it told me to return to battle. So I turned around. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm fairly new to War Thunder and I'm trying to learn, and Lazy here is helping me out. Wasn't Blanche Boy the other guy yesterday? In chat, the one with the JonTron logo? I wonder what he's doing. I don't know, he was pretty cool though. The most... No, I'm gonna tell you right... I was about to say... I got killed by a tank destroyer. Oh, it's the LVT tank destroyer. Fuck me. Okay, I have one tank left. I will say the worst game I've played that streams, and Justin will understand, is because I used to say it all the time, like, what the hell? Rainbow Six Siege, everyone in the chat says, so we're like in, and insert something stupid, so we're in Wood 46, so we're in Plastic 7, like, all because they see, like, a single moment you don't do well. It's not even that I was doing bad at the game, it's just everyone wants to quote Jinxie. Okay, so we all agree the game sucks, but we keep playing. Ah, okay. Okay, so we just hate ourselves. We could admit it. I'm just gonna go down the hill. Wait, say that again? No one else can hear you, but Arkansas? Is that what we're gonna guess? What? I can see him, yeah. But is that the state you're talking about? Okay, now you're making me question geography real quick. Give me a second. Um, there's that Churchill. Never mind. There's that Churchill gun again. I was about to come over there where they were in spawn, but that was my last one. Fuck. Yeah, these tanks cannot survive more than a shot, it seems. Yeah, well, once I get the M3 or even a little bit lower, if I can get the first Sherman, I feel like I'd be in a better situation. It's just right now I'm dealing with light tanks versus medium. Was that the tank destroyer that just got you? I see it. Fucking square. How thick's the armor on that thing? Okay, well, I think the only what is that on the T-28? Would that be a 45 millimeter? 76. Hmm. Okay, well, there's good news to that. So I know a way to get around that thing. Your best bet would probably be you would need to take out the tracks and then get behind it. But if you can't penetrate it, you would need someone who could. Yeah. Also, I realize the American doctrine for these early tanks is how many 30 cal machine guns can we strap to the tank? I don't really understand. And then yeah, there's a couple AA guns in my class. Like there's one, I think it's like this weird double-barreled 50s futuristic hybrid thing. It's 650s pointed out of a weird rounded chassis. I, I, Justin? You tired? I'm tired. I'm fucking tired, I'll tell you that. It's like a weird AA gun carrier thing. I don't know. It's like this weird six-barreled 50 that has like two rounded glass bulletproof domes on top. I don't really know the point of it. It's kind of an ugly. Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm just about to go say something to my wife. Right back, everyone. Okay, I'm on my way back. I'm about to grab me something. I was gonna. I forgot what my brain just kind of fried itself. Anyway, everybody, I'm back. We are so close though to 800, dude. I've been streaming and stuff for almost 2 years now. It takes forever to grow on this platform. Is Brian in here? No. Go over there and tell him to join. You have the thing. Just send him the link. Okay, I'm going to look at that weird, ugly thing I was telling about. I think it's this. Yeah, it's the T77E1. It's a six-barreled 50 cal thing. Yeah, speaking of, I understand they're similar, but are they going to add any more countries to this? You want to add Mexico, I guess. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Or they can start adding. Do they add any new tanks typically or no? Okay. To be fair, most American like variants are just Shermans. They're like, oh, this weird Sherman we found with M60 Abrams. No, I have not. Is he coming? Hey, Brian. We're just streaming World of Tanks. Or not World of Tanks. Fuck me. We were talking about that earlier. War Thunder, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna ready up because I don't really think there's too much I can do. I need like 3,000 more till I can get the M3 lead. Brian, the name of my stream, which I think you'll like if you want to look at my screen real quick, it's unlocking the ugliest tank in the game. It's not a joke. It's called the M3 Lee. It's a predecessor to the Sherman. I looked it up last night after talking to some of the chat for it. It is so fucking ugly. Jesus. You know the sure, I guess. Where is that at? Like, what tree is that going to be under? T54, 47, 49, 51? Okay, I see. I was looking at one just now. Where is it? The KV1. That's a fucking square. That's not, that's what it is. They have it, but it's a premium tank, the KV2. That thing was like in World War II was basically indestructible. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the KV dash two SI or ZIS dash 6. Oh, okay. Um, okay. I I see KV1S. I don't. Is the T90M is the last tank you get? Is that any good? Okay, I'm just gonna ready up with my American class guns. America, fuck yeah, all that fun shit, boys. I just want the M3 Lee so I can actually penetrate most of it because you know what it feels like right now with the 37 millimeter when I hit medium tank. It looks like they look at me like tis but a scratch and then they fuck me up. Yeah, I was not having a good time a few minutes ago because like I would shoot one. It took me and another M3 Stewart. Yeah, the 37. Yeah, I will say one of the things it does. It says high velocity, and I'm not questioning that. Um, the, yeah, but compared to modern shells, it's not too high velocity. Like I know it's a world or pre-World War II era. I'm using the T-22 right now. I'm going towards the yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. I think I actually have to change something on my artillery. I'm looking for it because it says it's ready, but I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up in a little bit. How do you spot like that? What button are they hitting? Okay. I'm coming to you real quick. Okay, I saw him. I still have it set up where I can look down my binoculars if I hit L1 in triangle. Where? Is it behind us? Oh, there's one coming over the hill. Okay, there's a Sherman behind me. Like, I'm gonna go see if I can shoot it. Okay. It was the area you were looking at that you shot that guy. I'm about to see if I can hit it, but I cannot see him, but I see him on the map. Come on. He's dead. Okay, I'm returning to the battlefield. I'm trying. Dead. He's dead. Okay. Are you near me? Yep. Yeah, I'm about to die, but fuck. I don't know what tank that is. That has to be British. Yep. A13 Mark II light tank. Yeah, well, I was trying to hit it and it was doing okay damage, but wasn't amazing by any means. I don't know. I was just happy to get a double kill last night. I feel like you can in this game, but like getting kills like back to back to back. I feel like this isn't like a fast-paced game like that. I mean, I don't. I'm looking for that A13. He to our left. Oh, there he is, right in front of me. Fuck me. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, there's another one. That might have been overkill. He was already dead, and I shot him again. His ammo blew up. Well, I see smoke straight ahead. Oh. Turn. Oh my god, is that a tiger? Did someone really bring a tiger in here? Go, go, go. Yeah, the Sherman on me. Fuck. I got killed by a French Sherman. Okay. Honestly, the best tank right now is the M22 just because it has more maneuverability than most of these other ones. Yeah, it's shorter. I just shot that. I just shot a Panzer straight through the tank ring. Huh. No, no, it wasn't. It was white, like that light gray they always spawn in as. You know, There's a Panzer right in front. Yep, I saw it as soon as I was looking at the map to see where people were pinging them. Well, we still have two M3s, a or 75-34 M42. I don't know what country this is. Who the fuck wants to be Italian? I thought you were talking about the tankette, that little tiny one that they were using during World War II. What were you guys going to do with that? Yeah, I know it's a meme tank, but like, I feel like if you hit that thing with a couple 50s, it's gone. And that's goofy, man. Everyone who's here, thank you guys for stopping by, though. Take a couple 30-06, strap them together, just start shooting in. You'll scare everybody inside enough that they'll come out and surrender. You want to talk about the worst country from earlier during World War II? We were like, oh, Russia, you know, they were throwing people at it. The fucking Italy was like, you guys want to fight like it's World War One? Our shitty 9mm Glicenti underpowered thing, our Carcano bolt-action rifles that suck. We're going to use light machine guns that use an oiler on it, so if you got to use it in the sandy deserts of Africa, the bitch clogs. And they're not the only ones. Japan was doing it too. You know, this gun just really needs an oiler. Every time you shoot it, a little bit of oil squirts out. You know, it's not like the powder from the round going off is gonna, you know, cause the gun to jam because of all this extra fucking power sticking to it. No, that's not a problem. No. Why would we think that's a problem? Yeah, I'm out of vehicles. Okay, yeah, I was just talking shit. I was just talking shit on fucking guns with oilers because honestly, the French did it, the Italians did it, the Japanese did it. I understand. Like y'all are like, well, you know, extra lubrication helps the gun run more smoothly. But when you put in the fact that every time the trigger pulls, it squirts oil in there, and you have like mud, sand, dirt, grime, fucking powder that doesn't burn off in the initial discharge, and you guys are like, oh, why is the gun jamming so much? What? Yeah, your gun's over here fucking deciding to spit every time you fire. It's like every time you fire the gun says Haktu right in your fucking chamber. I'm gonna ready up. I ain't got shit. I got like 4, but I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know exactly how many. I just know I got choose crew. So I have a 4th tank now. I'm just gonna bring in an M2A4. So now I have 4 tanks in case I have choices. I don't know how I got it, by the way, but I have a premium tank for Sweden. I don't remember exactly how it. Yeah, I have a rank 2, 2.7, the STRV M41S-1 is like my Swedish tank, apparently. You know, I don't want to judge, but there's a lot of these tanks and tank destroyers and rocket launchers and all that. The fact that you only spawn with 8 bullets, what the fuck? You only get 8 bullets and make it count. M4A2. This M18 GMC, with the heavy 76 with the muzzle brake. That even though it's a tank destroyer because the top's open, I mean I'm pretty sure that thing would fuck somebody up. I do not. I will say in that same category I was just talking about, there is a tank destroyer that has a 155 millimeter gun on a square chassis. I don't know how well that would work because the barrel's not super long, but you know, giant squares, large caliber. I mean, and, how could you possibly go wrong, right? No, I don't think you need like a super long barrel every time, but some of these tanks are kind of ridiculous where it's like we have this 52 mil. Okay. It, okay. The SU 122? Okay, so is that going to be farther down? I see, yeah, the SU 152. Not, but I mean, okay, okay, hear me out. Okay, to be fair, when I say a long barrel, I'm not that's longer than you think because if you click on it, some of the barrels in it. I'm talking about some of these like what I was talking about earlier is specifically like where is it? The T28, the barrel on it. Wait, that's the wrong thing. The barrel on it is like beyond tiny. Like when I say tiny, I mean like there's no barrel like inside the tank itself. It's a like the breech stops like as soon as it enters inside the cabin. So like you have this barrel that's probably like 2 or 3 feet long in a tank that's supposed to. Yeah. When so I'm not saying you yeah, I'm not saying every tank needs like a fucking like a 10-foot barrel like some of the later like last point tanks. My point being is some of these will be like, look at this high velocity gun, and then you look at it and you're like, okay, it's a 37 millimeter, but it has like a 4 foot barrel. Yeah, and I'm like, what the? Hear me out. Can we just go back in time and convince the Americans to just strap like Civil War era cannons to their tanks? You know, just light that bitch, let it go. It's effective against like um like ground troops. You fuck it. Yeah, like shrapnel. You just load that bitch up with like broken glass. You know, piss on some broken glass, put in a yeah. So you pit. So you get a guy with an STD. He pisses on some broken glass. You stuff that broken glass inside a cannonball, and then you fire it at the Germans. Yeah, it just turns into dust as it's going. Like it doesn't even actually hit their. Did you got? Yeah, no. You, yeah, you're gonna have some guys be like, did you guys hear that? It's gonna be Skyrim NPCs all over again. Oh, must have been the wind. Who goes there? Who goes there? Fucking arrow sticking out your eye. Must have been the wind. Yeah, must have been. Must have been. Couldn't possibly be the fact that someone's just sneaking around shooting you in the eye with an arrow. No, that's the wind. That's the wind, man. Though, to be fair, if I was living in the Elder Scrolls universe, it could be the wind because every god wants to kill you every other day. A right now. Okay, I'm going around this rock right here to see if I can. I do not see any enemies. I don't see any movement. Oh, this Sherman beside me just got shot, so that's not a Sherman. That's an M5. Give me 1 second. I see some people at like between 189 and 190. They're in a smoke cloud right now. Yeah, on my side. Non-penetrative hit. There's a German. I think it's German. It was a German pattern camo in between those two rocks where that guy's pinging. Oh, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Yeah, my gunner's unconscious. Okay, okay, M5, you can stop pushing me now. Okay, I'm gonna stay on this side of the hill, but I'm about to push to a slightly different area. Apparently, I don't have a gunner. Well, no, I can't. I can't turn my barrel. That's why I said that. Well, nothing's broken down there. I mean, the turret ring's red, so that could be it, maybe. No, it's not turning at all. I'm telling you. I gotta repair it real quick. I probably should have done it somewhere else. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move off this hill. I hit, but I did not kill. Okay, I'm gonna back up and repair the ring on this thing. That guy decided to do something stupid. Yeah, I think he was aiming for me. I think he was aiming for me. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill with ramming someone. This might be my last game on everyone. Yeah, I thought that it's already 7 and I got to get up in the morning. I always have work kind of early, so. Come on. Yeah, Crusader. I was trying to repair over here. It took like 37 seconds. He was taking forever. It looks like we will not be getting the M3 lead today. Oh, that's poo-poo. No one likes that. Everyone, if you haven't, y'all should like and sub. We're getting super, super, super close to 800. It would be nice. Trying to hit 1,000 by a time. I don't really have a time frame. I don't want to put a time frame on something stupid like that. Grow at your own pace. Okay. They have a Crusader Mark II. I'm coming. Do you want me to drag you backwards? Well, how am I supposed to... Oh. There's a Crusader to the right. That's where... Oh, I see it now. Yeah, new 0_O or whatever. Ow. There's an AA tank up at the head, or AA gun. It just shot me. I hit it, but all I did was critical. I didn't kill it. Never mind. It's good. Dead. Okay, wait. I see one. That was too high. It's right there. Just hit, and its plate bounced off and hit its gun. Nah, it just... Nah, it bounced off its armor and smacked the gun. The gun was actually still green. I don't even think I did that much damage to it. I just know it ricocheted off and hit the barrel. Okay, I'm just on the hill beside the hill where they come out for their base. Shoot it! Come on! Damn, dude, where the barrel was taking forever to readjust. Yeah, no, I was trying to adjust my barrel. He was taking forever to turn, dude. I got 2 more tanks. I'm glad I bought another crew. It was a French Sherman. Is he near you? No, the Sherman's noob again, whatever that guy is. He was rolling down the hill towards you, I will tell you that, so. I think he's on B. Yeah, I see him. Or I see a tank. Now go. What the fuck? I just got killed by a heavy tank. The 2C? Well, now I'm using an M2. This is probably my weakest tank out of the bunch so far. Well, if I can't kill that tank, by the way, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go for the gun. I'm going to see if I can take out the gun on it. Make it kind of useless. I'll just make the tank useless. Yeah, I was about to say, a French heavy tank this early in the game is kind of crazy. Oh, someone killed the 2C, by the way. Hit. Okay, never mind. I hit the ring on the tank. It did critical damage, but I just got taken out by a Panzer III. Yeah, these Americans... No, I do not. These American tanks can take one shot from these mediums. That's one of the things I read online is kind of an issue with early game American tanks, which I'm fine with. You know, but like it does make it kind of an inconvenience because they also have low mobility. I don't have like a great turn radius on these things. Still, I've seen some people. I was watching earlier on my lunch break. I saw some people using the M3 Lee in some goofy fucking ways. Yeah, they had one guy. He does a series on YouTube. He says what was it? It was taking the M3 Lee against modern tanks, and he would hide in the rocks until they would turn around and shoot out their barrels. Oh, great M2A4 of the lake. You take your tractor and your flat gun and you just cram it right in a German tank's ass. Hey, on the hill over there? Like straight ahead, do you see it moving? God, your whole fucking thing just recoiled backwards. That's so horrible, dude. It looks like it's about to flip every time you shoot it. That's such a... Who's Chase? How many shots do you get with that? Oh, I just realized you have a third person inside the tank. You have a ball turret gunner on the front, but it's something. I want to call it goofy, but it's sort of like if you... Yeah, you know what it looks like, though? It looks like if you took the Italian tankette we were talking about, the meme tank, and it was just like, what if we strapped a flat gun to it? Yeah, but if I'm being honest with you, that shield plate y'all have in front of your two people, that is not protecting you from shit. Yeah, but if you had a Panzer IV shoot that, I'm pretty sure you're gone. Yeah, I'm sure everyone is surprised because they're like, what the fuck is that? Well, you did say yesterday you want to play something goofy. There's another one to its left. Yep, there. I was trying to warn you about that. I thought that's the one you were aiming at, but what a horrible time. I got a red eye decal. Yeah. Um, you've researched all modifications in Tier 3 for your M2A4. Yeah. Let me upgrade the transmission on this fucking thing. I am less than 2,000 from the M3 Lee, so we did not get it today. Boo. Boo. Anyway, everybody, if you want, like and sub, I'm going to have to go because I have work tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow. I'll be live Saturday night, but I don't know if I'll be on this or not. We will have to see. But I will catch everyone later.